think the video I played there about Tuscaloosa and the dividing line that was the Coosa River and what these people experienced living here, what it was they were living with, communicating with, that is part and parcel, part of this project, and the alliteration just won't leave me alone. This parsimonious project that I'm potentially putting some prerogative. The kernel of it is very much in correct, Tammy, and spiritual is simply material which can't be observed with these senses. I mean, when you call something a light body, you're just saying I can't see it, but maybe my cat can. Yeah, exactly. Our words, have to sort of be relooked at. Words have weight and ancient weight, right? And things associated with them that aren't necessarily what you're trying to communicate, right? So the listener is going to be going, "What?" But power, I think there's a native word from some culture like Manitau or Manitou, that's for that thing, power of a place, just sort of that innate power. In a place like this, just the quartz alone, think of the piezoelectricity and all that comes from it, let alone the power from that impact crater. The impact crater, they said they found stuff in it that wasn't, in the middle, minerals that aren't from Earth, right, and they're coring. So the power of the place is huge. You said you could feel it through the screen. You can certainly feel it there in real life. And these people who lived there for generations upon generations, they would have certainly felt it, and I think it would explain much of what confused the DeSoto chroniclers about what they were seeing in these people, in the way they behaved, the way they carried themselves, and the way they interacted with their three-dimensional environment that did not compute from what they were carrying with them, right, for their narrative, their understanding of the world and reality. They were carrying it over here, right? And when they look for something, they look for themselves, and if they don't see themselves, they call it savage, right? So they can kill it and take it over. But it's the furthest thing from savage, right? Anybody that's familiar with the lost civilization hunt, call it Atlantis, call it antediluvian, right? You're familiar with the saying that any, sane mind, puts forth, which is you're not looking for us, right? Looking for a busted cell phone or any type of technology like that, you're running down the wrong path, right? Well, it's the same thing here with this native culture, and you see it expressed by the befuddlement of these authors, right, with what they encountered. And you see it when you go out into these places and you start seeing these signs of habitation, these signs of respect for these natural features, these using of them, these crafting of them to things to bring into their house. And finally, as we covered yesterday, they're building a mound, a memorial, and even a dry bed creek to correctly and properly, even aligned north to south, map this crater and this spot of this river with an island of quartz at the mouth of it. It's a powerful place, and that's Corn Creek. And this is Finding Things Within and Without, episode number 4.